Friends and subscribers, I'll make a brief video here on this rather lovely Sunday morning in China. There's a couple of links in the box of a radio program with Mr. Andrew Gause, who is a money historian and a certified numismatist. He's a coin collector and a coin broker mostly for rare coins. But anyway, that's not really what the radio program is about. What's significant about it is he talks a lot about 9/11. I know that the anniversary of 9/11 has passed here by several days, but the radio program is actually quite interesting because he talks a lot about the financial transactions and the things that happened just before and just after 9/11. He's not making any assumptions on who did what or necessarily why these things happened. He's just giving you some facts and some insight that many of you may not know. And if you have any time, I highly recommend downloading that or streaming it and listening to it, because it is quite good. And I did learn a few things about the whole shenanigans with the banking system and some trades and some things like that were done. Even some bond information that I did not know before. In particular, there's some Brady bonds that some of you may know about and some of you may not know or understand completely. And he even touches on some of the old World War II events surrounding the gold, the plunder that Japan took from all of the Asian countries, and most significant was China. That China had a lot of gold that Japan had taken from them and deposited it in places like the Philippines. And I had actually asked several years ago, I asked Bob Chapman about this, and he was gracious enough to reply to me and explain to me about the Golden Lily stash, which was one of the biggest gold stashes, gold hoards of any time period in history, of any war. It dwarfed in comparison to the German gold stash that was found by the U.S. military. But anyway, take a look at going to the website, downloading those two files that have the radio program from this past week. As far as silver and gold is concerned, India has been raising those fees and trying as hard as possible to block the acquisition of gold for the people of India. Some reasons why they're doing this is, number one, their currency is in trouble and they're trying to prop it up, and they want people going into equities and holding their wealth and currency not in gold. They're very sensitive to this subject, and they're trying to actively prevent people from obtaining more gold. That will not work, of course, because the black market thrives no matter what, and people are still going to acquire gold there. And it's really funny because one of the only places in the world now where you can easily access gold, and the government's actually encouraging people to access gold, is in China, a communist country. Who would have thought that communist China would be the easiest place to buy physical gold over the counter? No questions, no paper trail, no tax forms, no ridiculous fees. We're really living in interesting times, and that is an old Chinese proverb, may you live in interesting times. Europe, many countries there, they can't even get gold to the people. There isn't any bullion to buy, or old gold coins are in short supply. People are trying to get it and hoard it. So we're really living in bizarre times when China is the spot to buy gold and silver. So take a listen to the radio program and let me know what you think. I think it'll be well worth your time spent.